It's a real pleasure for me to be a guest in this poetry festival in Ecuador. Thank you. I'm from Turtle Island, but have been living in Lithuania for over 2 decades and am a citizen. I'll recite 5 poems, all to be in a selected love poems, Shoelaces for Chagall, to be published in Berlin in German in early 2021. The Promiscuous Night. The promiscuous night, what a beautiful but bookish expression, whistling off the tongue. From reading Borges, maybe, or Bolaño when he lows a little wax, or Leopardes a la luna, or something Latin in a flowery translation, or Spanish or Italian. I well remember Oneric and Crepuscular, and now an online dictionary recommends bizarre as a word well worth knowing. By whom, I don't know. I prefer cook or chalk or cud in the latter. Or if I am going to go to Latin, then pounds, hast thou found a nest softer than cunis? And soon rhyme cunis with promiscuous and roll the rhymes around the mouth until the paper agrees to suck ink from pen. Yes, the promiscuous night. How to make it less immaterial? Maybe scribble your lover into the arms of Paolo. And when they are satiated and fast asleep, you enter Aphrodite's original chamber, her rose-blood room, and then, pulling out a knife, you tenderly tuck them in to the splendor of the night, the promiscuous night. Dictation. When earth gave me birth, you were already there fishing for an anchor in the catacombs of my cell. When earth gave me birth, your eyes eclipsed the sun and the moon and darkened into the galaxy of my scream. When earth gave me birth, it was clear that my life was yours, racing like an arrow through a heel. When you were born, I was already there, pollinated like a bee, crushed in the tulip of your heart. When you were born, my eyes took their first vows, and my tears washed your feet. When you were born, no one knew that your blood was mine, running down our mother's thighs. When we die, my changeling, into a harvest moon of bliss, no one, not even death, will undo us. This poem's The Doe. I'm living, as I said, in Lithuania, and I have a cottage near a lake, and I found a dead deer along there where I go swimming and fishing, and a doe is a female deer. She lies on the bank, serene, lavender. Lake water laps the shore. Nearly morning, and a breeze settles, swishing in the reeds. She stares at you, or at nothing. Hard to know the difference when seen from her eyes, or even your own at times. A few fuchsia clouds clot in the sky, a hatch of mayflies, a dancing damselfly. Birds began chirping an hour ago or so. She hears nothing, or does she hear you, silently breathing above her? After all, she's waited all this time for you to return. Tufts of carrot brown hair strewn round. You brush the insect air with your hand. Tiny worms are joyfully working toward her heart's palate. Kick the shovel into the ground. No, you'll never leave here alone. This poem was written in Norway in the 90s. It's called Staying Here. I'm staying here so I can sing to you. I wanted to squash the eyesight from my right eye in one of the books of the Old Testament. I wanted to cut off an iambic meter from my left leg and give it to an alchemist to see if he could find the golden section of the golden bough. I wanted to take these hands, one to feed the dog at the gate of hell, the other to feed the machine at the angel factory. Your nose could have been engaged to the month-old Valentine roses in the garbage bag, and the tongue stripped and woven into the tapestry of a lynching, or just thrown into the cat's bowl. Long ago, I should have given my heart to the translucent horse of the Holy Spirit. But no, I'm staying here so I can sing to you. And a final poem written for my mother called Vesper for Helen Kirk Keyes. Next to the grapes to the side of the house, the mother with the disappearing bones showed me the flowers opening at dusk, perfuming the silence. See, they unfold the dark to make music with the moths. She stepped inside. Far off, the yellowing moon crocheted its starry nightgown into her shadow. Thank you very much.